Welcome everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Cthulhu Saves the World. This is made by Zeboid Games, which is the same people that did Penny Arcade's Dark Precipice, Penny Arcade's Rainslick Precipice of Darkness Episode 3, which is I also a Let's Play of. So you'll probably see a lot of similarities in the overall gameplay. This is more 8-bit than the 16-bit that we played before. This game obviously came out before the Penny Arcade one, and after Breath of Death 7, which is a game I haven't finished yet. But anyway, this is a pretty decent RPG overall. It has basic turn-based mechanics with a few quirks in it. So, I'm going to be playing this game. It'll be a nice change of pace after my Squaresoft marathon, which is technically still going, because I'm still playing Final Fantasy Tactics as I'm recording this. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a new game. And you got some bonus modes. Once you beat the game, I believe you unlock Insane after you beat the game in bonus modes. And bonus modes includes Cthulhu's Angels, which is an entirely separate storyline. Score Attack, which is just getting points, which is not that important. Highlander, which is where you only use one character. Not that important either. And then Overkill, which is you level up to level 40 in a single battle, and then you just go around messing around. Overkill's kind of neat in the fact that you can figure out some leveling trees you want to mess around with, but I'm not going to worry about that. It is possible to level beyond level 40, but all it's going to do is give you more stats. You won't get any new abilities. But that's me getting ahead of myself again. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Alright, what we're going to do is going to play on normal. All the difficulty levels do in these games is it essentially just makes the enemies harder, which just translates into you need to grind more to beat them. So I'm just going to stick with normal and be good to go. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and have the commentary on, and I will go ahead and read the commentary little blurbs that pop up here and there. They're pretty amusing, and they're kind of neat to just read, so I'm going to have them on. For countless ages, that unthinkable being known as Cthulhu has lain dormant in his underwater city of Riley. I don't know how to pronounce that. Cthulhu, a being so terrible that his mere presence is enough to drive mere mortals insane. Cthulhu sleeps while the world above goes on, oblivious to his presence, until tonight. Awaking, great Cthulhu. As Cthulhu emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. But wait, what's that? A brave and mysterious stranger has appeared from high atop yonder cliff. Using a strange holy power, the mysterious stranger has sealed away Cthulhu's horrible power. His power drained, Cthulhu washes up on the neighboring shore, defeated and dejected. Gah! After waiting all this time to have victory snatched from my grasp by a mere mysterious man is highly frustrating. I must get my powers back, but how? Luckily for the world, Cthulhu didn't know the one and only way to break the curse and regain his powers. In order to break the curse and regain his powers, he would have to do the unthinkable. He would have to become a true hero. Only by becoming a true hero would his powers return to him. Wahaha, foolish narrator, while you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping. Now I too know the way to regain my power. Whoops. I, Cthulhu, do hereby vow to devote my life to becoming a true hero, but only so I can regain my powers, summon Relie to the surface, and destroy the world, of course. And thus a most unlikely hero is born. Welcome to your new life as a wannabe RPG hero. Before we begin, let me give you a few pointers. The great Cthulhu needs no assistance, however, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares control me, I will allow you to continue with these feeble tips. Hold the B button while moving to run real fast. Wahaha, foolish game developer, by giving me the ability to run, I'll finish this silly game in half the time. I'll be able to sell it back to the game store before the trade-in value drops. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Press the Y button to bring up your menu. From here you can chat with chat with members of your party, check out your stats, start a fight, change your equipment, save your game, or teleport back to cities you visited. I can save at any time. What is this, a first-person shooter? Use abilities like Insanity Slash in combat to make your enemies insane. Insane enemies take more damage from attacks, but watch out, if few enemies become more dangerous when insane. Then there will be no watching out. I shall bestow the gift of insanity upon all. Build up your combo count with hits, then unleash a powerful combo finisher ability, like Death Blow for massive damage. Are you done yet? If it's alright with you, I'd like to actually play this game sometime this year. Good luck! Cosmic monstrosities don't need luck. We forge our own destinies, no matter what the cost to humanity. So yes, here we are. And we can open the menu, and we can immediately go into a fight, I think. Now, can I actually chat? Chat can only be used when 2 or more characters in any group, which we don't have that many characters. Alright, status, we were Cthulhu, we start at level 3. Overall, he's kind of an all-rounder. Generally, though, I find that his level-ups are a lot more based on strength. He does learn spells as well, but I tend to build him as a strength character, and I think I'm going to do that for this playthrough as well. We'll see. Anyway, he uses swords and he wears tunics, even though he seems to be shirtless. And, I guess I should explain, I don't really know too much about the Cthulhu mythos overall. I mean, I know of Cthulhu. I've never actually played any games that involved him, nor have I played the tabletop RPG, which I've only heard stories about and how it's very difficult and most likely will even die, go insane in a matter of playing sessions. But it sounded interesting nonetheless, so I always kind of had interest in the setting, but never really did much with it. Anyway, anything else I need to do? No, we are good. So let's open these chests. You got 3 1-ups. You can use 1-ups to reset a failed battle. 1-ups are kind of useless in this game, to be honest. I mean, yeah, you can reset the battle, but it's really kind of... You can always reload your save, too, so it's not that big of a deal. Also, on the right-hand side, you'll notice that there's battles left, which is none. What battles left means is there'll be a number there, and every time you go into a battle, whether it's random or one you did through the fight command, it'll tick down that number by 1 until there's none left. If there's battles left is listed as none, you will not encounter any random encounters for that dungeon. So what you can usually do is the numbers are set in every area to be enough battles for you to level up a reasonable amount to continue the game. So the game's pretty balanced in that aspect. Also, if you just keep on getting lost and getting a lot of random encounters, eventually you'll just run out of random encounters, then you can freely explore without any stress. Also, there's gold. Potions are pretty similar to the potions in the original game. They can revive characters, and I believe they're full heals in this one, so that's about it. Alright, this is one of those commentary things. Welcome to Cthulhu Saves the World Director's Cut commentary. Scattered throughout the game are a number of question marks like this one. Talk to each one to go behind the scenes and learn about the game's development. Alright, and oh yeah, we can run. Now we can finish the game in half the time. Aha! A helpless maiden beset by vicious monsters. I shall rescue her, thus becoming a true hero. That would work for a normal person, but you have a lot of evil to atone for. It will take many heroic deeds before you're even remotely close to being considered a true hero. Patagon. Then I will kill the monsters anyway, just for the sake of violence. And here we are. This is the combats. This is not going to be using the ATV or Garandia system, like in Dark Precipice. This one's going to be purely turn-based combat. Alright, Aguez approaches. Round 1 begins. Monsters are at normal strength. Now, you probably recall from if you've watched my other playthrough of the Dark Precipice game, monsters get stronger as the battle progresses, and this one is based off rounds. So every round they get 10% stronger, I believe. Anyway, so, you got Attack, Tech, Magic, Potion, Unite, Protect. Some characters have special commands like Protect, where they can be a tanky character, or they can make themselves less noticeable of the enemy. Unite commands are kind of team-based commands, kind of similar to the tech system in Chrono Trigger. Alright, here's Potions. Targets one ally, restores HP to max, revives and cures ailments. It also, yeah, as you can see, it cures ailments as well, so it's even better than the potions in the other game. And, alright, you got Tekken Magic. There's not much difference between Tekken Magic, except for the fact that Tech generally goes up based off your attack power, and Magic is based off your magic. Right now we know no spells, all we know is Insane Strike and Death Blow. And then we have regular attack. The game is pretty nice about revealing the damage of everything you do. So you can see our regular attack right now only hits once and it does 19 damage. If you highlight the enemies, you can see how much HP they have. Guez, an endangered species for obvious reasons. Now what we also have is Insane Strike, which hits for 14. It hits twice for 14, and it adds the effect of Insanity. As mentioned, Insanity will generally make monsters more vulnerable to attacks. There's also other things that will apply later that can affect insane units. It also changes their sprite, which can be kind of amusing to watch. Anyway, whoa, that was a lot of talking. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just use Insane Strike on kills. 28 damage, hit twice, twice for 28 damage. Guis is insane. Okay, Guis hits me, and that's about it. Alright, so now they're at 110% strength. Also notice in the top right corner there's a combo number. Every time you do a hit, it will tick that up by 1. So since I used Insane Strike, which hits twice, the combo's at 2. What combos are for is for moves like Death Blow, which is mentioned before. Notice that Death Blow now does, instead of doing 30 damage, it does 42 damage. That's because of the combo 2 right there. So we're gonna go ahead and pop Death Blow here. Kill one of them. Attacked one more time, they're at 120%, and now we'll just attack normally. Alright. Now, after every combat, you'll always get back all your HP, but based on how quickly you win the fight, you will also regain a certain amount of MP. It ranges from 1 to 5, 1 being if you took absolutely forever, and 5 if you beat the battle in 1 turn. We beat it in 3 turns, so we got 4 MP back. So it's a way of kind of, if you blast enemies with really economical abilities and kill all of them around, you can essentially have infinite mana. Generally, you're not going to have that, but that's okay. Anyway, experience, gold, same stuff as most RPGs. Alright, Cthulhu is now level 4. Max HP goes up by 8. MP by 5. Choose your level up bonus. Now in this game, every time you level, you get the choice of a level up bonus. Through levels 1 through 40, they are kind of based off of what choices you've made. They're like, they'll have abilities they can pick, and also sometimes some of your choices will affect some of your future choices, but not by too much. Maybe 3 choices in the entire game will actually be affected by previous choices. After level 40, you'll have these 2 options still, but it's essentially just increasing your HP and MP or increasing your raw stats. In this case, what we have is the choice between Insane Strength and Insane Magic. What it does is, for each insane enemy on the field, it increases your strength or magic by 10%. So we're just going to go with strength, because we're going to make him our tanky guy, our tanky physical guy. Alright, die, foul slime monsters. As Cthulhu defeated the final slime monster, he turned his gaze to the maiden that he had rescued. Gorgeous. What? When Umi gazed upon the mighty Cthulhu, she did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. Warning, image displayed may not reflect reality. My hero. Hero indeed, did you hear that? Do I count as a true hero yet? No. Fatagan, at this rate, I shall never become a true hero and regain my cosmic powers of destruction. Oh, brave warrior who has saved me from your gooey death, let me join you on your noble quest. Do you do anything besides get attacked by slime monsters? I have an affinity with the creatures of the sea and call them my friends. Pass. Oh, and I have this trident which I use to stab things. That's more like it. And above all, I, Umi, promise you my wholehearted love and devotion. You great big green hunk of handsomeness. Yes, the great Cthulhu requires groupies, you shall do. Yay! Does this mean we're dating now? No, we're in a strictly rockstar groupie relationship. For now, hee hee hee. Umi has joined your party. Now that you have a second party member, you can choose the chat command. You can also use multi-character unite techniques in battle to gain more allies to unlock more unite abilities. Random encounters are now active in this dungeon. After fighting 25 battles in this area, random encounters will be turned off. If you would like to fight beyond that, press the Y button to bring up the main menu and select the fight option. So yes, we have those options now. We have Umi. Umi, as mentioned, uses a trident, which she uses to stab things. She also uses dresses. She's kind of an average character as well. She's kind of your cleric character, because she knows a lot. She generally learns mostly heal spells. But she also has a lot of status effect physical strikes, and then a lot of like AoE water-based attacks as well. And I think she also learns a few wind spells. So right now she's kind of average. And right now she knows... Oh, you can also cycle through your stuff to look up stuff. Unfortunately, you can't really see what the abilities do until you actually get into combat. So she knows Siren's Call, Heal, Flood, and that's it. And then I know Insane Strike, Death Blow, spells, and I have Insane Strength as a passive. So pretty standard stuff. Anyway, chat. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Is that a live starfish in your hair? Yes, her name is Pinta. Isn't she cute? A live starfish in your hair and people think I'm disgusting. Alright. For the original design document plan for the beginning of the game, Underwater Palace of Cthulhu begins with the control of Cthulhu in its powerful evil state, and easily one battle with a group of heroes serves as an introduction to combat. Basically let the player have fun being very overpowered right at the start of the game to give them a good demo experience. After the battle, a cut scene where it sets up the premise of the game. loses power, has to regain it. In the end, we scrapped this idea with only 8 minutes for the travel experience with the Xbox Live. Is that how it's spelled? Whatever. Xbox Live version. We decided that it was more important to get the player into the main part of the game as soon as possible, and so we created the opening that you can see in the game. Speaking of the opening, we wanted to show off our new map engine for Cthulhu Saves the World in the demo, so we made sure that the player has to walk under a bridge in the first couple of minutes. Ooh, multiple layers on a single map. Sadly, not one review for the game mentioned the joys of walking under bridges. All that work for naught. I forgot to mention, this is made on the RPG Maker engine. Oh, random encounter. So that's kind of why they're talking about the things about like improving the engine and stuff, because it was pretty. Breath of Death 7 was pretty basic. Also, as mentioned, this game was originally came out on Xbox Live, I believe, and it did reasonably well on Xbox Live, and then eventually came out on Steam, and it did even better on Steam, like a lot better. Anyway, giant rat, crab, seahorse. Let's take a look. Giant rat makes a great pet. Crab immune to massive damage from weak points. Get it? Get it? Seahorse likes teddy bears and jelly beans. Okay, so the crab, as mentioned, well, it's not immune to massive damage, but the crab does have very high physical defense. Also, most of these enemies are kind of resistant to water, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, Insane Strike. Now, as mentioned, Siren's Call targets one enemy, adds insanity, stuns, 100% success rate, can only be used once per battle. This is an amazing move. It works on bosses. So for one turn, you can get against boss fights, you can get pretty much a free turn to get kind of set up. And now there's a cat in front of me. Annie, come on, you gotta get down. Anyway, magic. We know heals a single target. It heals pretty much anyone to max at the moment. And then you got Flood, which targets all enemies for 21 damage. So I want to go ahead and do Flood. Oh, it's also based off speed for who goes when, or agility rather. And I can't see right now, so let me give me one moment to take my cat off the desk. Come on, Annie. There you go. That's a good kitty. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm saying alright a lot. So as you can see, it does a lot of damage, less damage to crabs than seahorses, because they're kind of resistant to water. And Crab's insane. It looks very, very mean. Lumi's kind of... being kind of the healer character, she's kind of vulnerable to just getting pounded on. Kind of sucks. Anyway. I gotta get used to this controller again. Let's just kill you. Well, actually, I don't need to do Death Blow. I can just do that. Got the Flood. Alright, good. You at least hit Cthulhu instead of Umi. Attack. Attack. 4 MP back. Only leveled. We can choose Hide or Insane Agility. Hide makes it so you can makes it so you're less likely to be attacked by an enemy, and then Insane Agility makes it so you go faster every time there's an insane character on the field. I think I usually pick Hide because I quite frankly don't want Umi to get hit too much. And honestly, you don't. As you can tell, that the monsters get stronger every turn. You don't really have time to just sit back and heal. So, I don't know, I'm really kind of tempted to get Insane Agility. Let's get Insane Agility for a change of pace. Alright, so we're good here. Let's go ahead. The town of Miskatonia is just past this series of caves. I'm sure there are some heroic deeds you can do there. To Miskatonia, sorry. Alright, so whenever you go to a save point, your MP is brought to full, and you can save your game. Let's see. Sorry guys if you're seeing names you're not supposed to be saying. Let's just take slot 4, that's fine. Slot 4 was just me messing around with level ups. Or, that wasn't slot 4, that was slot 6. But whatever, you get the idea. Did I miss a chest? I hope I did. Goblin, goblin, rat, rat. Hero fodder and it knows it. Attack the rat. You can do Flood. Okay. Done there. Actually, I'm gonna check. Yes, I'm wasting time, but you know what? Eventually I'll run out of random encounters. Speaking of, we have 23 battles left. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the time. I'm getting my cancel and like confirm buttons mixed up all the time. Anyway, Uzumaki tastes good with salt. Goal, scavenger of food, and you. Uzumaki is pretty nasty. It has a rather high defense. So we're just gonna go ahead and do some insane striking. You can go ahead and do some flooding. Probably not that durable after all. I suppose durable to physical is the appropriate term. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the save point just to get back my MP. There we go. Snailies loves rouge lipstick. Rouge is French for red, for those who don't know. Well, since I can just freely attack. Generally what you want to do, at least what you had to do in Breath of Death 7, is you kind of just hang around the save point and then just do all your encounters there so you can just constantly get back MP. But that's boring, so I'm not going to put you guys through that. Alright, the thing about the seahorses you gotta be careful about is they do know an AoE attack. They can be a pretty nasty one. Awesome. We can get plus 30 strength, plus 30 vitality, or we can go for magic stuff. We're going to go for strength and vitality. Under the bridge! We went the right direction, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yeah, we went the right way. Blast it! Yeah, Umi's gonna run out of MP rather quickly, unfortunately, but that's okay. Hey, 5 MP. Not bad. That was in 2 turns. Oh, that's right. If you win the battle in 1 turn, I think it's 7 MP. Okay, we need to go back to get those chests. Some of the chests will have items, some will have potions, and some will have money, and some will have just pictures that you can look in the back of the main menu. Tech, insane, magic, flood. Yeah, we're just gonna do Umi leveled. Alright, we can choose to do blind on a group, which will have a 60% chance of blinding everyone in the group, or you can go with blind strike, which will do an attack, as well as having a chance of doing blind. I usually pick up blind strike because it gives her a physical attack. And these strikes actually get rather strong, so they're pretty decent. So we need to go this way. Dead end. I miss. Oh, I need to go this way. That's right. The dungeons aren't really that complicated, but you know how it is on Let's Play. Alright, let's kill you. Just use insane strike. Only 4 MP that time. Fleece tunic. So if we go to our menu, go to equipment, press the wrong buttons. Alright, so we can swap the tunic for the fleece tunic, which will give us 20 extra vitality, and plus 10 will. So essentially most of the gear in the game is always going to be a standard upgrade. There are a few occasions where they might be considered a side grade, and then it's kind of based off how you build your character. But for right now, you don't need to worry about any of those details. Cthulhu leveled. Alright, so we can get Fireball or Flame Strike. I usually get Flame Strike because it's a physical attack. And yeah, we'll go Flame Strike. Fireball will be a good thing if you wanted to be like a mage character. Though, quite frankly, Cthulhu doesn't need magic, he just pounds people with insanity. Ah, Mouthfish. Happy Mouthfish didn't have quite the same ring to it. Alright, we're gonna go with Flame Strike. I believe these things are vulnerable to fire. And I'm just gonna attack normally. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, the battles don't have very much in the form of graphics, but it's not too big of a deal. And sorry if I'm cycling through the damage text too quickly. It's not that... At this point in the game, it's not that big of a deal to actually look at all of it. And we need to go the other way. Oh, a dolphin. Our ideas of playful involves harpoons and pain. We'll go with Insane Strike. Magic Flood. Oh, that's bad. Let's go ahead and retry the battle. I had a 1-up anyway, so yeah, be careful. You can die quickly in this game. Alright, fine, we'll go with Flame Strike. Lion Strike. It won't be so bad once we get some level ups in this, but I'm kind of going further than I should be right now. Yeah, when we got back to 2 MP. That was a tough fight. Well, that's used for 1-ups. It's more, its primary use is just to make sure you don't, like, lose your save or whatever. Because if I had chosen to give up, I would have to go all the way back to where my save point is. And I don't want to do that. So that's used for 1-ups. Yay us. Anyway. Perfect. So if you win a battle in one turn, we get 7 MP back. Still doesn't make up for the 10 MP we just used per flood, but it's better than nothing. How are we on combats? 12 left. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Now we're going across the bridge. What's that on the horizon? I am Eleanor. On behalf of the Earth, we will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you. Switchblade's the name. I'm here to steal from the wicked, to give to the just. I am Dash the Daring. My courage is only rivaled by my good looks. We are the 3 heroes of goodly justice. Dark Fiend Cthulhu, we will defeat you and restore light to the world. You're a Dark Fiend? You should have told me. That's so sexy. I see you've used your foul magic to ensnare that beautiful maiden. Release her. Please. If I was using my magic to ensnare someone, I would have picked someone much harder. Hey! Yo, narrator, do I get hero points for defeating annoying heroes? No. Well, I'm going to beat them up anyway. Virtue always triumphs over evil. We're sure to win. Your friend over there doesn't look too virtuous, hiding behind that cloak and all. I have a skin condition. Leave me alone. Well, haha, puny humans. Even with my powers locked away, I have more than enough power to deal with you. Prepare to be defeated. Alright. Boss fights. We have a cleric, a hero, and a thief. And it's just as you might expect it to be like. the hero's kind of tanky, the thief is kind of DPS physical attack, and then the cleric's kind of just a healer. But that's okay. Oh. Cleric, very susceptible to peer pressure. Hero is having trouble adjusting to 16-bit. Thief keeps his daggers in his boots. So there you go. Let's go with, we don't have any magic, so we're just gonna go with Flame Strike, maybe. Yeah, Flame Strike on the cleric, that'll kill her instantly. And then we'll go with, Blind on the thief. Oh, he resisted the blind. That's okay. Killed the cleric. Go ahead and Insane Strike the hero. You go ahead and Siren the call the thief. Now he's insane and stunned. And he's also insane. He tried to act, but he goes stunned, so the way stun works is it makes your very next action always be passed. So even if you do it after they've taken an action that turn, it'll take place that next turn. Not a big deal. Leave me alone. Yay, we leveled. Alright, Ailment Combo Plus. Passive ability. Combo count increases ailment success rate. And then you can also get plus 40 strength. Really, the ailments thing is probably not that useful. I believe most monsters end up becoming immune to certain... They can either be affected or they'll be immune, so you're better off just not relying on the combos. And also, it takes a while to get combo up, and you're generally going to be using that for just whatever else. So I'm going to go ahead and give her plus 40 strength to make her a little bit more physical based, since I've been kind of building her that way anyway. Cthulhu 1, Lame Hero 0. I hope they're okay. They're adventurers, I wouldn't worry about it. They've probably already respawned at the nearest church. I wonder if we'll meet them again. Probably. Enough contemplation, onward to heroism. The three generic heroes that Cthulhu faces is one of the few story elements in the game that was originally proposed by Bill Sternberg, the artist. We were planning on integrating them more tightly with the plot and making them a recurring element, but after I put them in the first dungeon, I probably forgot about them. Whoops. The new Cthulhu's Angels mode rectifies that somewhat, though. Sorry if some of these actually give spoilers, but I'm pretty sure most of the people who want to see this already know most of the story anyway. Also, how are we on stuff? Chat. Oh, can I? Anything else to say? No. Generally, they'll have some new things to say from time to time. Usually when you go to a new area. Alright, some more starfish action here. Flame strike. Oops. I pressed the wrong stuff. Now Umi actually does okay damage with physical attacks, which is kind of nice. There we go, 4 MP, Cthulhu leveled. You get plus 15 of Vitality, plus 15 Will, and then plus 30 Agility. So essentially you can either be more tanky overall, or you can go for faster character. That's kind of a... nifty little choice. I don't think he really needs speed, though, to be honest. So I'm gonna go with 15 Vitality and 15 Will. Alright, it's another chest. 35 gold. Not that much. Okay, crabs and all that. Oh, Flood uses 5 MP. Kept thinking it was 10. That'll probably be later AoE spells, though. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. I kind of made some adjustments to make sure it wasn't too loud, but we'll see how it is. Just kill them all. So yeah, she's actually regaining MP in those fights where she uses Flood and kills them all. She gets back to MP. Always good. And I think this is just one big circle, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. No big deal. And it looks like I'm already hitting about the 30-minute mark, so I will go ahead and call this combat here. Will I show every random encounter in this game? I don't know, probably. So why the hell not? Oh, you're still alive. Okay. So anyway, I'm the Precipice, and can I actually save here? Yes, I can. I can save anywhere I want. Neat. Alright, I'm the Precipice. This was Cthulhu Saves the World. See you guys in a little bit.